Elsewhere in the region, Hong Kong's rail network has been hit by a rare train collision. Two trains collided in the early hours of this morning while testing a new signalling system. No passengers were on board at the time, but the two drivers suffered injuries and were taken to hospital. Rail operator MTR Corp has warned that services along the affected stretch could remain suspended tomorrow. Our correspondent with more.
Now, this is the first such incident that's happened since the Tsuen Wan line opened nearly 40 years ago. At 3 a.m. Monday morning, a Tsuen Wan-bound train collided with a central-bound train at the crossover intersection while they were testing out a new signalling system. There were no passengers on board. The two drivers were sent to Queen Mary Hospital, one injured in the leg, the other suffered from smoke inhalation. The rail operator now says it'll suspend all testing of its new signalling system until the cause of the collision is found. It's not clear if the signalling system was to blame, why the safety system didn't activate to stop the trains, or if it was due to human error.
This is a serious incident, and therefore we have already contacted our contractor, Alstom and Thales, and we have demanded an urgent meeting to be held this afternoon to understand more about the testing and also the incident. And we are also setting up an expert panel and to look into the issues and investigate on the cause, and most importantly, to understand how we can assure a better system.
The trains crashed while running on the system developed by French company Thales, known as CellTrak. It was also the same signal system used by Singapore's MRT. A software glitch caused two trains to collide at Joo Koon station while they were carrying passengers back in 2017. Hong Kong commuters were affected during the rush hour and faced delays of up to 15 to 20 minutes while getting into work because of the closure of the Tsuen Wan line between Central and Admiralty. At 9:30 a.m. Monday morning, things have more or less resumed back to normal, with services towards Chai Wan via Admiralty running at 2-minute intervals, while those wanting to connect from Admiralty to Central will have to change on the Island line. Roland Lim, Channel News Asia, Hong Kong.
Now, according to a report by the South China Morning Post, the chairman of Hong Kong's Federation of Railway Trade Unions said the country's MTR train collision happened during a test of its new signalling system, known as CellTrak. Now, that's the same communications-based train control system that caused a collision on our MRT network in 2017. If you recall, it happened on 15 November at Joo Koon station along the east-west line. A software glitch caused the train to collide with a stationary train at the station. It was the second train collision in Singapore's transport history. 38 people were injured, and authorities said the incident happened when a protective feature was unexpectedly disabled. This was also linked to a mismatch between the old and new signalling system. Since then, the entire east-west line and all other MRT lines are now on the new signalling system.